Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here in the... I don't know, on my way to the Canis system. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, maybe Friday for some folks. Hello future people, how are you doing? Kanzi, 07 to you as well, Commander. Kobo, hello there. Mad Biker Wolf, always nice to see you. Shoutouts to Smiter1983, thank you so much for following, welcome to the show, pull up a seat. Vox, good afternoon, Mikey Topaz, yo yo yo, Leandra, 07 as well. That Canadian Dragon, ahoy Commander! You know, that's really funny because, years ago, me and Bourgeois Stalker, we did a Rifts campaign. Rifts, the most popular RPG that nobody plays. And we had a very Canadian dragon in the group. He was an ice dragon, and he loved hot dish. And he and the pyrokinetic always had fights over, no, it should be hot, it should be cold. Just makes me think of that. Little different show today. Kobo, damn, I thought the stream was broken. No, it's just muted. I am not a smart man. Aww. Yeah, I saw your attempt at typing Hank no. Hagank, no. Hagank, yes. Ah, it's a good day. Sora, howdy. So today we are not on the main. Now what do we have here?
Threat.
We aren't on my main character today. We're on XT977. Why? Well, because... Give me a second here to deal with this. I want to see what it's like for Elite 3.0 for somebody who doesn't have a nearly unlimited bank account and not a whole lot of engineering. This is a show for the commanders who are maybe just starting out, maybe have a few million tucked away. You know, they've been out here for a little bit. They know what's going on, but they don't have the access to the big engineers. And that's what we're doing today. We're gonna see just how much fun we can have with stock or near stock. We actually have to fly careful. Oh god, the sound I just heard from the back room. I don't know if it went through the microphone, but I heard a thud. The livestock is at it again. So, using the gravity brake there. Yuki down! No, that's not Yuki, that's Hank thumping around. Lakon, X-Ray Tango 9er, request docking clearance.
Initiating landing protocols, reducing velocity, and deploying docking modules.
Copy 07. Not my greatest approach, but it was an approach. Gear down.
Down and locked.
500 meters from touchdown.
What is this reducing velocity she speaks of? I don't know. I think it means go faster in a negative way. I think.
Landing successful. Notifying ground crew.
How's the audio? Hopefully I'm not being drowned out by the game, or, you know, hopefully I've got a good balance going. So we're here in the what is this, Lu Huang system? I believe it is. Yeah, Lu Huang. McDivitt Dock, because it is the closest location to Narvert. Audio is good? Okay, excellent. Closest location to Narvert that sells the Chieftain. Because I love the Chieftain. Just it's perfect. It's got everything I want. I mean, I could stand for a little bit more cargo, but it's a good ship. Go anywhere. Definitely good in a scrap. I prefer maneuverability over armor and shields, to be honest. Alright, so let's see what kind of outfitting we can get in this thing. Athador, 07 Commander, 07 Chat. How you doing? How was the stream? Any rescues? Hopefully some rescues. On second thought, do I really want to wish for you to have rescues? Because that's basically me wishing that people run into a whole lot of trouble. Athador, thank you so much for the raid. 24 people coming in, and why is... Oh, Twitch, never change. Come on. Okay, so Streamlabs is down. All the announcements are down. BEA Beautiful. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the show. I'm Mr. Moo. Usually I have a little bit more up in the way of interaction with the stream, but no, all the widgets seem to be down right now.
Plot twist!
There we go. Now we're being followed by Delta Fire Dragon. Welcome to the show. And Gravity Well 420, thank you so much for the bits. Keep up the good work. I will do my best. So hello everybody, Mr. Moo here, Elite Dangerous Streamer. I theoretically do other streams, but Elite kinda ate my soul. I've got an Alex, I've got a Hank, I've got a Yuki somewhere around here, but, you know, those two might be trying to I am still trying to figure out what the hell that sound was. Seriously, I hear a brrr, and then a great big thud. And I'm wondering if Hank managed to somehow knock the tower, the kitty tree around. Delta Fire Dragon, yes, I have seen you in Athador's stream. Welcome to the show. Let's get the outfitting going here. Mr. Dover, that happened to Smiter 1983 earlier. Pyroxen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Pull up a seat. Pull up a warm spot by the crazy. Mr. Dover 8, thank you so much for the follow as well. Oh, we got a follow train going. Greg B 8533, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. Now let's get some fun going here. Okay, I got 72 million to play with. Commander Sunny, hi all, hello. Kobo the Fox, breaking news, brr, thud. Yeah. Pretty much. Delta Fire Dragon got my ass badged by the Fuel Rats decals this morning. Congratulations. Mr. Dover, like the blue UI? I really like it too. It's got some... It's Sometimes it runs into trouble versus stock, but you're gonna get that. Commander Sunny, thank you so much for the follow. You do lose some things when you change the UI colors around, but for the most part, I was just going orange blind. Orange this, orange that, orange everything. Couldn't take it. I was getting space madness in orange. So today, a little different show. We aren't running on my main character, we are running on my alt to see what happens with mostly unengineered stuff. Athador, lurk mode engaged on a food quest. Alright. Alright, we'll try not to poke the cloak too very hard. So with the Chieftain, I am going to go with a 5A life support system because, face it, it does not have the shields. We all know it. Good shields, good sensors to see trouble coming. I'm liking the bi-weaves on this thing, too. I mean, the Chieftain is never going to be a shield tank, so you're going to want speedy shields on it. At least that's my take on it. Delta Fire Dragon, gonna lurk myself, waiting for pickup. Alright. Sounds good. I really need a cloaking device sound effect now. Let's see here, what did I need? I needed a fuel scoop in this thing. Mr. Dover, I'm here until my updated voice packs install. I should really go and look into that as well. I really should. Mad Biker Wolf, Chieftain isn't on Coriolis yet? Yeah, unfortunately not. But if you're near the Narvert system, the Lu Huang system, L-I-U... Let's see here. L-I-U-H-U-A-N-G. It's 125 light years from Narvert. McDivitt Dock carries the Chieftain. Oh, wait, yeah, you said Coriolis. Duh. I thought you said, I translated that as EDDB for looking for locations. Brain no worky yet. Still just waking up. Which is funny because I woke up several hours ago. I need to get some kind of SSD. The boot time on this one is just starting to drag. Okay. What have I got for jump range on this thing right now? 16. That is not good. So we'll swap out the 5A jump drive from my ASP. Sora, my brain stopped working about 500 jumps ago. Yeah. Mad, still busy saving money for my Class A power plant on the Conda, no cash for a Chieftain. Gotcha. Actually, we've got a slightly modified jump drive. How modified? 1. 1 pip. Alright, that's fine. So that's a nearly 10% boost on jump drive. On jump range. So let's, yeah, let's get that in. Let's store the old module. Delta Fire Dragon got Singularity with Astra, Eden, Vasco, Archer, Orion, and Alex with the ship's cat. Aww. Hair Trigger, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Wow, thank you. To help with the SSD. Yeah, I'm... Onikaji, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I just gotta figure out now where to install it, because when people say they've got a little too much head, or, you know, too little headspace, that may actually be a thing for me. Terminus, howdy. Howdy, howdy, Commander. Let's see here, I've got this. Right, switchback. So let's see what we can do with low-level engineered stuff, if we have any engineering on this. Right, so let's get the proper, or at least better jump drive in. Okay, 22 light years. I can handle 22 light years. Life support is good. I should probably put better... starting to get a little low on the cash, but let's see here. Reinforced hull is a good idea. Delta Fire Dragon gonna get grinding for a Python and then a Rataconda. Good ships. Both good ships. I may have been nuts. I may be crazy. I sold the Python on this account in order to get the Chieftain. I love the Chieftain that much. I will probably regret this, but we'll see. Gretel, what up? Not a whole lot. Just testing out to see if I can actually fly when I don't have an infinite bank account. You know, crazy things. Sora, 5.5 thousand light years from home? Bring it on back. You've had a long trip. Kobo, moo no! Moo yes! So, what are we gonna stick on board for weaponry? I mean, we did the frag cannons. We know those work. Gretel, so you mean you're like the rest of us now? In theory. Kind of. I mean, there is only one of me. Let's... let's get the, guns going here. What do I want? Smiter, 1983, good evening, rats and all. Bugger this typing malarkey. And, well, a salute and a wave to you two as well. What do we want to do with this? I mean, we could go beam lasers on this. Yeah, let's try beam lasers. Orion, Moo's scaring me. I'm not scary. Delta Fire Dragon, I'll get a Python and a Chieftain without selling any ships. Just need to find good trade routes for T7. Athedor's back. Black Spotted Turtle in 07. Alicors is going to be mad. Gretel, Alicors, I still got 2 Pythons on the other account. So... Oh, that, yeah. The top donation spot has been seized. Well, let the war commence. Let them fight. Okay, so now... You know, let's just go silly and do another beam laser here. So we got quad beam lasers. Or triple beam lasers. And then let's do triple rails here just for fun. Because I really, really do like the triple rails here. Cannons? The problem is, when I was running the other Chieftain on my main account, I kept running into ammunition trouble. So we'll try this. try the beams. With rails for, you know, hurting things. We'll see how this works. It looks like I've got the power to spare on it, which is nice. He says, just before he runs out of power. We don't have chaff launchers here. Alright, well, we'll work with that. Yeah, I've got one rebuy so far. I think we will leave it right here. Okay, let's get the fire groups set up. So that's going to be there. We'll see how that goes. No problem. No problem, Smiter. Delta Fire Dragon, do not fly without a rebuy. You are correct. I've got one rebuy here. I'm good. I'm good. Just gotta do a mission, maybe build up a little bit more equity. Actually, we're gonna fly home. Nah, we're gonna do a mission right now and see what we can get. Actually, no, we're gonna fly home. We're gonna do some exploration. Or at least honk the horn on the way out and back. Vox, you're gonna have distributor trouble with those beams? We'll see.
Incoming message.
Let's find out. Reputation change, alright. I'm good. That's something said before a disaster. Well, you know, I like to be, like to fly dangerous. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Speed when exiting the docking bay.
Engines.
Diverting power to requested system.
We'll exit the station, we'll leave the fire zone. We'll test and see how these beams like to play. And we will adjust as necessary.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Weapons.
Max weapons.
You are clear to plot your own course. Safe journey, Commander.
I see what you mean. Capacitor is a little light for the triple beamers. Engines.
Diverting power to engines.
Well, it's not like we gotta go far. Maybe I'll just switch out for multis. Yeah, with engineering they'd be fine, but this thing isn't engineered at all, and the character I am on at the moment, XT977, doesn't have access to very many engineers. Todd McQuinn, maybe? Felicity? You know what?
Access is by Starcraft permission only.
Come on, back it up.
Will be eliminated.
Back it up. Back it up. Hair Trigger, have you done much with Guardian tech? I've not. I've gone to the Guardian bases, I've farmed some data and some materials. I don't have enough for unlocking the... unlocking any of the equipment, though.
Request approved. Clear to land on pad 03.
Orion, I've seen frags and multis be a godsend. Yes, I've seen the same. But that's running into a bit of an ammo problem. Gear down.
Deploying gear.
Why am I going for that landing pad? I am just... Wait a minute. What? Yeah, you assigned me landing pad 3, right? There it is. Ah. This is me paying attention to chat and not where I'm flying. Well, at least I didn't get any more fines, and I haven't tripped the sprinkler system, though I'm trying my damnedest, apparently. Ah.
Touchdown.
Another glorious day.
Shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Okay, let's get that paid off. Better. Yeah, frags and multis are amazing. Yeah, that Canadian Dragon, it's like texting and driving, not paying attention to the roads. You are absolutely correct. Gretel, look on the bright side. He could have boosted by mistake. Oh, wouldn't that have just been a glorious but brief... glorious but brief career in the Chieftain. Right. Let's not do that. It is a silly thing. Yes, that definitely didn't happen before. I'm so glad you agree. Because we fixed it in post and nobody ever speaks of it again. Okay, so this is going to be a little funny. We're going to keep the Class 2 beam laser. And we're going to tie it into the multi-cannons just for kicks. That should fix the whole power issue. Where is Chernobyl at? Oh, it's right there. Well, not quite on the way. Thank you, Sora. Thank you very much. Oh, my chat, ladies and gentlemen. The peanut gallery never stops. Basically, we got a whole chat full of Statler and Waldorf. Okay, we got the power sorted out. We got the fines sorted out. We got the ship sorted out. Hair trigger. Everyone watch that video. It's required. No, no, don't listen to him. It's the ramblings of a lunatic. Gear up.
Retracting landing modules.
The ravings of a lunatic with space madness. Airslea, I exist. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Do it now so we can all laugh together. Damn it! Have you done the new HCS update? As a matter of fact, no. I should, I just haven't yet. By the time I found out about it this morning, it was too late to start the download without impacting the stream. But I shall have it all set up for tomorrow. Soon! Yes, thank you. Soon. At least I was smart enough to not forget a fuel scoop this time around. Oh, the download's actually 300 megs? Damn, they did shrink it. Very handy. Okay, I have a fuel scoop. That's good. Why am I... Oh, T-Tory. Right. Oofy! They converted the sound files to MP3 or something. Aha! Okay, that would do it. If anyone missed it, there's an update for Elite Dangerous Market Connector. Alright, I will take a look at that. Hair Trigger, I am a helpful ass. You are. And we love you for it. KGB foam, yep. Yep, that was a T-Tory. It only looked like a red dwarf. In Soviet Russia, KGB foams you.
Fuel scooping.
I don't even know what that means, but, you know. Never miss up a chance for the Soviet Russia meme.
Fuel scooping complete.
But no, to answer some questions from earlier, a little bit more completely, I have poked around with the new Guardian sites, and collected some materials and data, and you know what? I really, really hate Guardian Sentry Skimmers. Those guys can just piss off and die for all I care. But it is a really good example of how Guardian technology is... it's a good example of how Guardian technology really, really likes their kinetic weaponry and throwing things around. I can't remember, was it you who once uploaded a video of having called the rats? It wasn't me. I did some audio. I did some audio for, you know, a commercial for them, but I've never had to call the rats myself. Knock on wood, I guess. Yes, I'm absent-minded, scatterbrained, and, you know, all over the place, but I at least catch up on my, I at least catch my stupidity, usually in the nick of time. Hoofy, you need to broadside him. If you go head-on, they'll flip you around. Yeah. Yeah, I've found that, you know, you gotta dodge, but dodging around in those... on those Guardian sites while in the turret, I have not quite gotten down the art of... I've not quite gotten the art of driving while in the turret down. But I've been able to take down the sentries without too much trouble. It's just getting bounced around by them all the time that kinda grates.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
But they love their kinetic weaponry, and it is... I will say this.
Temperature critical.
The Guardian's apparently built to last. I mean, they were wiped out, what? Or they died out or were wiped out or wiped each other out, what? 1,000,000 years ago, I think? Kobo, I'm hoping point defense and turreted weapons will target them. Just land close to the site. I like that idea. I might have to look into that. Mr. Supersonic 8, good afternoon. Hope you're having a good day. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Okay, Class T Brown Dwarf. I should probably be setting my filters, but... well, I'll do that after this jump, if the next star after this one isn't scoopable.
Frameshift now engaged.
Mr. Supersonic currently heading back to the bubble, 50-ish jumps out from it.
Key systems are at optimum levels, readying for exit.
Well, welcome back. Sora is also on the way back to the bubble.
Completing system scan.
About 5,500 light years out, so a little bit more than 50 jumps.
Cartography has now been updated.
Yes, hydration is good. Jumping all last night, but got interrupted by server downtime. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Like, you get into the rhythm, you're going, boom. Server downtime in 15 minutes. Son of a... FDev, no! FDev, yes!
Fuel scoping.
Alright, plenty of fuel. The tank on that thing is tiny. Yeah, it's a 16-ton tank.
Fuel scope disengaged.
So, what? Cobra 3? Thereabouts? Mr. Supersonic, I was about 13,000 light years away in a system known as the Devil's Dance Floor. 4 neutrons and a black hole. Ho ho! I like it.
Fuel scoping.
Gretel, a 15-ton Hank, that would actually be a downgrade for the guy.
Scoping complete.
He's a heavy boy. Used to flying my Python with 48 tons. You've boosted that a little bit, haven't you? Mr. Supersonic 8, I can get you the in-game system name if you like. Sure, that'd be great. I mean, I know there's a lot of explorers in chat that like seeing stuff like that. I mean, I'm one of them, but certainly not going to get out there anytime. 4C internal tank because it's my rat ship. Right, 4C, that is... isn't that just 16 tons, though? I've got a 4C tank on this one. And then you've got a bunch of external, or... no, I want to say, oh, 4C internal, right, the module. Okay, so you've just doubled up, gotcha. Mr. Supersonic, it's E-Shorks BA-A G2197. Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? iMage, nice to see no new stations under attack today. Yeah. It really is. And yes, thanks to the planetary changes, Narvet's been switched around a little bit. There are no... around Narvet 5 now, there are no more Hazres. The Hazres sites have been moved to Narvet 4 and Narvet 6. Canadian Dragon, praise be 3.0. Praise be 3.0. Praise be the pip. So say we all. It's a Sith planet now. No exposed lava. All glory to the Pipno-Toad. Glory to the Pipno-Toad. Alright, so let's actually get some measurements here. So about 266 under normal, 267. This is A-rated with reinforced bulkheads, not military grade. Not bad. Let's get... Certainly doesn't burn up the sky, like an engineered version, but nothing ever does. Still a very, very passable turn of speed to it. Maneuverability is without any doubt. Gear down.
Down and locked.
Okay, we're docked, so now if we get blown up... Home.
Landing complete. Docking restricted engaged.
I'd throw some more reinforcement in here, but I don't have the cash for it just yet. Orion, I mean, I'd rather be walking my way back and forth from Hazrez to Glidden, but I guess Frontier's fine. Ah, the grumble cakes. Watch them, for they are bitter. Actually, what? Let's see here. Just because, little extra cargo. And the only thing here are shield cell banks anyway, so we aren't going to be throwing those in. That's alright. So let's go see what we can get up to here. So here's a wing mission, boom time delivery of 4,300 tons of silver. Now there's no way in hell that I am doing that with a 20-ton cargo bay. But, there it is. Wing of 4, get some heavy-duty cargo ships. You know, 2 or 3 trips back and forth, and you're good. That's nearly 8 million right there. A lot of boom data deliveries. I'll take this. This goes to Calari Port. This goes to Calari Port. These both go to Whangarateri. All 3 of these go to Whangarateri. Pyroxen, that's pretty sour, the fox said about the rowan berries. Oh, what was it? Sour grapes make for sour wine. Alright, so, where are we going here? We are going to Whangarateri, and we are going to HIP 5881. And let's turn in the data and get a little bit more cash. There. So the new mission system is very, very handy. I really like this, being able to tune my payout to what I need at the moment or what I want. Gear up.
Landing gear raised.
Released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
That glorious, beautiful sound.
Incoming mission critical message.
Let me guess. Oh, incoming enemies, even better.
You are clear of the station. Stay traffic spotted.
Well, we get to see how this thing does in combat when it's not super engineered. Or we get to see the new buyback screen and the new buyback locations.
Incoming mission critical message.
Gretel, can you call this ship the Sneezing Sun?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Tempting, but I can't. This one doesn't have the frag cannons on it. How is it supposed to sneeze if it doesn't have the frag cannons?
Incoming mission critical message.
Sun Chu! Alright, more. Oh, we get a time bonus now. Excellent. So who's our guy? It's Pekka Timonen. Alright, keep your eyes open. Pyroxene, I thought it was the chaff launcher that was sneezing. No, my other... This is my alt. On my main, I've got another chieftain super engineered to hell and gone. And I've got dual class 3, or size 3 frag cannons. So that thing fires off, and yeah, it looks like I'm sneezing. Of course, it's a sneeze that disintegrates everybody in front of me, but, you know. I was out at LHS 3447 last night to get wake scans, and an NPC Eagle decided to try to pirate me. 13 clicks from the station. He did not have a good day. No, but he had a brief day. iMage, how many rolls to engineer the ship? Oh, it took a few. Of course, a lot of it I was throwing in modules that I have already pre-engineered to grade 5. So it wasn't... I don't know. It was a little less painful than it could have been. So call it 5, 6, 7 rolls per module. Of course, they were all G5, so, you know. Okay, don't crash into the rings, don't crash into the star, and you will have a fine day. I met a Commander Pippin Took near Polo Harbor, hailed him with a jolly "Praise the Pip!" He never responded. Aw. Foking fantastic if you're starting out with brand new modules, around 200 rolls or so considering it's a hull tank. Ouch. Yeah, I didn't engineer the hull reinforcement. That's my next trick. But I figured I'd do that off stream because...
Lake on X-ray, Tango 9. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
Lakon, X-Ray Tango 9er, request docking clearance.
Initializing landing cycle.
Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 1-1.
Copy 1-1. Yeah, the engineering I did, when I said super engineering, I meant like the weapons, a lot of the core modules. Gear down.
Deploying landing modules.
Touchdown.
Wish I could fly FA off that smoothly. I'm bad at isolating the X and Y. This took a lot of practice. I mean, when I started off trying flight assist off, I was like, yeah, wah. And yeah, then I just had a bad day. Pretty rough time for hull tanks right now since there's so many quad rail Fer-de-Lances running around. Running super penetrator rounds, I'm sure. Yeah, that'd be a bad day. So yeah, here is the dial a reward. So, a lot of cash, a little bit of influence, a little bit of reputation, a lot of cargo, some cash, reputation, influence, or a whole lot of reputation with the faction, and a little bit of influence for the faction, and 10 grand. So, we'll take the money. Cash on the barrel, please. Black-spotted turtle, what are non-sequence stars? Black holes, neutron stars, things like that.
Incoming message.
Oh yeah, and that is cash on top of the basic reward, if I understand it properly. So here's somebody that needs 1,100 tons of tantalum. Another wing mission. I mean, 1,100 tons, that's not bad. If you got 4 ships with, you know, 200 tons of cargo, even 180. Is Inara still accurate for engineering materials? Yes, it is. They've upgraded and updated Inara so that it is compatible. And, you know, combine Inara with the, you know, being able to spot where the trade brokers and the material traders are, and you've actually... It's a good system. I had my doubts, but it's a good system. Alright, now off to Wongariteri. Lights on?
Lights on.
In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please first
Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Confirmed. Take care when leaving station.
Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
My question is, where's a place to look up where the brokers are since the in-game filter is dumb? Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you there, because finding... Let's see here. The brokers only seem to appear in a certain radius. Oh, wait, there's a manufactured broker in the Kowa Hing system. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to spot. If they aren't in a certain radius, then good luck finding anything. I'm sure that'll change. I'm sure that Inara or EDDB will get right on that. I'm sure within, oh, let's call it a week and a half, we're going to see the new broker locations on one of those sites. Right, Wanga Roteri's already been scanned, so Lopez de Villalobos Station. Oh, Inara has them all, it's just kind of buried? Alright. Well, if Inara has them, then... yeah, EDDB will probably get them relatively soon, and I love EDDB's interface. I am looking for X. I am in this system. Please show me the nearest location to X. It's nice. It's handy as hell. Ryan, the way it works from what I found is that you have to be there to find it, but I've also been to Diagiandri, and it says nothing's there when it has a guardian broker and a trader. Oh, lovely. Right. You know, honestly, I was expecting to be hijacked by now. Even when they warn me somebody's coming, nobody comes. Sad. Aid Grimes, let's see here. We've got a secondary contract available for you at Glidden. Excellent! I'll have to pop in there. Okay, speed is good. Yeah, we're coming in a little hot, but it is within acceptable limits. There we go. Find me a parking spot.
Request done.
Gear down?
The gear is down and locked.
I may occasionally fly with hands of stone and mind of derp, but every once in a while I can pull off a really slick landing. Microwave cooling hoses. Very handy in stations that need repairs.
Incoming mission critical message.
Do I want to donate to Narvert Purple Power Solutions? No. Okay, and another mission at Glidden. Excellent. Orion, crap, I realized I got the Guardian plasma chargers and I haven't used them yet. Time to find a pirate. Oh, tell me how those work. Wasn't sure if I wanted the plasma charger or if I wanted the railgun. Or, well, Gauss cannon. Oh, but the firepower those can bring to the table just makes me feel all kinds of funny. Gear up?
Gear coming up.
They must be bitter after that war in Wang. Or was it hip something something? I'm not sure. I mean, we managed to conquer the Wang system. Go ahead and make your jokes. So we've got control of Narfort, Thedidic, and Wang. And I'm not sure. I mean, Purple Power Solutions used to be the big, the big kid on the block, and then we beat him like a rented drum.
Fuel scooping.
Shuttleworth, Glidden.
Fuel scooping complete.
"15 jumps to Leasty. Well done, Mr. Supersonic. Commander Kobo the Fox, we freed the people of Wang from the firm shaft of oppression." The firm shaft of... what? Orion, nothing can stop the Wang. Merely deflated a little bit. Usual Discord. An interesting comment to see as I join the stream. Welcome to the show. We're 12. Disclaimer, we're not 12. Alright, so let's see if we can get a good gravity break going here. This thing's maneuverability in Super Cruise is equally good. And yes, we've got a very good gravity break going. Beautiful! iMage, did you see the summaries of the various Transformers franchises? No, go on. Famous last words. Oh, there's lots of famous last words. They couldn't hit an elephant at this disc.
Lincoln X-ray Tango 9er. This is the Flight Operations Department. Please comply with established docking procedures.
Kobo, the closer it gets, the more it looks like a piano. Oh, what was that Far Side comic? The airline... well, it was... I ask, and then I'm going to repeat it verbatim. A couple of airline pilots in the cockpit, and one of them goes, "Huh, what's a mountain goat doing up in this cloud bank?" Gear down.
Gear down.
Thank you for the link, iMage. I will take a look at that afterwards. And just preload that. Okay, we got to go over this now. This is good. Stingrays love foreplay. Okay, those... I don't know how famous those last words are, but they are certainly memorable. Okay, from iMage, the summary of Transformers franchises, and yeah, this is a good one here. Generation 1 cartoon, a 4-season-long shitpost. Really wants you to buy toys. Transformers the movie. All My Friends Are Dead, the movie. Features a musical score by someone with a serious hard-on for rock music. Marvel Comics, a grand cosmic adventure spanning thousands of years and tackling themes of morality and faith, interspersed with the goofiest shit imaginable. Buster Witwicky and the Car Wash of Doom comes to mind. Headmasters, notable for the terrible dub. Fortress Maximus has come himself. Oh, the Headmasters dub. I've heard about that. The Matrix became the Power Pack, Spike became Sparkle, Fortress Maximus became Spaceship Bruce. Orion, the way the Guardian Plasma Accelerator seems to work is that you must charge them all the way to get full damage, right? But it seems you could just spam them with weaker rounds. Seems to have bigger hitboxes, like how huge the Guardian Skimmer's rounds are, almost exactly the same. Ooh, I like a lot. Planetary scan jobs. Ooh, that pays well now, doesn't it? Locate the point of interest, deliver the data, get the money. This works. Kobo, there's a new ship name for me. You're welcome. Okay, there. Now we've got an SRV. Transformers Master Force. Things go off the rails. Wishes it was a Gundam show. Victory. Things go back to normal. Starring Burning Justice. Probably the best of the animes. Transformers Zone, yaoi anime posting as Transformers, utter enigma. Probably would have been hilarious if it got past the first episode. Generation 2, the one everybody forgets, contains dangerous amounts of 80s and terrible rap music. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna have to look over this a little bit more closely later on. Big fastballs of pure Guardian science. Now that's a weapon. Okay. Back to business here. Gear up.
Landing gear
Dispatch
up.
confirmed. Departure authorized.
Funny thing, somebody tried to hijack me in a keelback last night. It didn't work, but they tried. So, fire off the scanner right away.
Incoming mission critical message.
And that gives us our target at Narvert 6.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Have a safe trip, Commander.
We want to get clear of that big planet-looking thing. Tends to help, on collision avoidance. Well, howdy, Hank. How you doing, buddy? And now there's a Hank in the room. Best ship in the game. Look, you. This used to be a Python stream. Everything else is just a watered-down keelback. Mods, could we get a 5-minute timeout on Gretel? Oh wait, no mods. Anyway. Note to self. Ban Gretel. There we go. You just made the list. Flinzilla, my moo! Flinzilla, my Flinzilla! What's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'll think about it, Sora. I will think about it. And... let's get an approach that doesn't crash us into the rings, and... there we go. No, wait, that's not it. Search zone. That's it. So for those who don't know, here's how you do a search on a, for a scan site. As you can see, until the sensors get a proper fix on it, it's going to be bouncing around every once in a while. Gretel, thank you so much for the 1500 bits. You can't silence me, Moo. I see all. Oh, crap. You're one of those pirates, aren't you? Flinzilla, 'tis indeed a good day. Got my CLX rescue. Nice. And my novella. Edie spoke about it last December. Won a prize. Excellent. Glad to hear it. If you want, go ahead and link it up here. I apparently need more water. Okay, so this is a 2G world, so now we get to see how well the chieftain can handle a little bit higher than normal gravity. Mananuki has followed. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoy your stay. Pull up a seat by the crazy. iMage, next on MooTube. So you want to be a Transformers fan? Well, it's real easy. They got a continuity for everything. Also, the original Ruined Forever. It's very easy to ruin Transformers Forever. Though, let's be fair, the Action Masters kinda came close. Seriously, Transformers that didn't transform. Who thought that was a good idea? Orion deploys Guardian Plasma Chargers. Did someone say pirates? Damn it, now I'm gonna have to go back on my main and get that last bit of equipment for those plasma chargers. Or do I want the railguns? Arg. Decisions. I saw a video posted of somebody using the plasma chargers and the railguns, or the Gauss cannons, I should say, and they just absolutely overhauled the Thargoid Cyclops that they were fighting. It wasn't even funny. All railgun chief, tempting but impractical without a whole lot of engineering. Gear down.
Landing gear deployed.
Set 2-1.
Transferring power to engines.
Pyroxen, welcome back. Oh, I'm probably gonna get fined and, trespassing from the Alliance for this. From the Errantry Alliance. The people that hired me to find this place. What is that? Cargo canister. Come on, give me a landing site here. That looks flat-ish. There we go. Gauss Conda? That would be... Well, I've seen it done. Blinzilla, thanks for the opportunity to link it. Oh, no problem at all. You can land anywhere if you turn flight assist off. Okay, Sentry Skimmer. Are you a wanted Sentry Skimmer? Nope. And, yep, this has a... Lovely. I'm gonna get fined from my own faction for this. The faction that hired me to find this. Alright, well... Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone. Incoming message. Trespass zone.
Incoming mission critical message. Bounty incoming. Under attack.
Alright, like the placement here of... Stop shooting my ship! George Lucas Station, good to see you again. Oh, welcome home, Mr. Supersonic. Gear up.
Gear up.
Okay, so I'm wanted now. Yep, by the faction that actually hired me, because of course. Alright, let's go for climb out and see about this now. So now I get to smuggle myself back into the station that hired me to do this mission. Wasn't that supposed to be fixed? Maybe, but doesn't look fixed to me. That's alright, we will... Now we get to do advanced smuggling techniques. Go to right plant and pay the fine? Well, that's not a bad idea at all. I mean, that's the smart play. Oh, it's fine, they don't shoot on sight anymore. Well, that's even better. I was thinking I could pay it off at Glidden, I just wasn't sure how much trouble I was going to have to go to get to Glidden. There we go, finally getting some acceleration. Malakir, thank you so much for the host. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Mr. Moo here, space, sci-fi, theoretically, variety broadcaster, who found that Elite Dangerous sucked in his soul. Until Battletech comes out. Then my soul will have two masters, and, well, anyway. Host Hype! Thank you so much for the hype, Gretel. Uber, 07 to you as well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good day. Then again, who's gonna come into stream and then, you know, the host says, hope you're having a crappy day? What kind of jerk does that? Flinzilla, I am getting that. Battletech rules. Absolutely. Orion, I'd still go silent running out of fear of small hardpoints of a station one-shotting me. Oh, yes. I mean... do not poke the sprinkler system of doom. It pokes back, and it pokes hard. Uber, having fun slaughtering loads of pirates. Gretel, the kind of jerk that interdicts in a keelback. Oh, am I gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna... I overshot this one, unless I get a very, very good gravity break going, which I'm not. Well, if you say that they're having a bad day, that means there's room for improvement. A point, a fair point. $100 more pirates and you bank 10 mil? Greg, 8533, loop of shame. No, 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 I'm clearing the baffles. It's a crazy Ivan. Really? Lakon, X-Ray Tango 9er, request docking clearance.
Entry guidance computations complete.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 4-5.
Copy 4-5. Fly confident, fly casual.
Take note of speed restrictions, Commander.
Gear down.
Slow down.
Deploying landing gear.
Greg, I've been here for a while since Athador. I'm just lurking. No problem. No problem at all. I don't mind being called out on my poor flying. Much.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking
Terminus, the new system is nice. Donated 2 million and from half friendly, I'm allied. Feels like cheating. Nice. What? I cannot actually pay this off here. Unfortunate. Alright, well. Ravenhawk Gaming, hey chat. Alright, now I gotta figure out where an Interstellar Factors contact is, apparently. Is there one in Caleri? Or am I thinking somewhere else? I want to say there's one in Caleri Port. Okay, there is a Caleri Port, good, because I really didn't want to go flying to Brera Base. Okay, HIP 5881 it is. Gear up. Gear up.
Landing gear raised.
Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Okay, in order here. Vox is saying go to right plant. You're right, I should have. In fact, let's go have a look right there now. That's the Didac. Uber, what ship are you in? I'm in the Chieftain. Flinzilla, what's the jump range on it? I've got a slightly modified jump range, and it's giving me 19 and change.
Flight control signing off.
Flinzilla, would it make a good radar? Probably not, actually. Well, I guess... if you strip the armor, if you don't go with guns on it, you could get around 25, I'm sure, maybe up to 30 light years. I'm actually not sure what the maximum range is on a stripped down Chieftain. Alright, let's check right plant. Uber, fighting pirates in a DBX. Oh yeah, the handling on a Chieftain is incredible. With the engineering up, I was getting a pitch rate of 60 degrees per second. A roll rate of 125, and hell, even the yaw rate was something like 25 degrees per second, which is pretty damn quick, actually. For a medium-sized ship. It'll boost up to 527. It cruises at something like 330, I want to say. I could move back to my main and check it out, but I want to make a little bit more cash on this alt account. I'm thinking of joining the RP server that Obsidian Ant mentioned. You know, with this alt. See how that goes. Greg, I think you got the right plant to clear crimes. Gretel, don't start with the puns. Chat'll go crazy. Uber, fun NPC Chieftain and outmaneuvered the shiznit out of me. Yeah, Chieftains have... They're game-breaking. In a good way. I mean, the Chieftains' key advantages are hardpoint placement, maneuverability, good turn of speed. Downsides, jump range isn't the greatest. It's got a small number of internal compartments, and it's a hull tank. The shields on it are not something... I mean, if you're used to a Fer-de-Lance, like I am, or a, Battle Conda, coming down to a... Let's get docked here. Coming down to a ship like this that is a hull tank, very different. Ravenhawk, how much is the Chieftain? Like 18 million and change? Yeah, 18 million and change. Depending on jurisdiction, if you go to Shinrarta or if you go to Li Yong-ri's territory, gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
Okay, you were correct. There's interstellar factors here. Alright, everything's paid off. Kinda want it though, just so I can name it the Raza. I'm hearing a lot of that, and I still have yet to watch Dark Matter. Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Uber, I see in functions turret firing mode, but it's locked at forward fire. Do I need the multi-crew variant? No, you ought to be able to go to... Oh, okay, I see why. It's locked in forward fire, but that's because on my ship, I've got a gimbaled weapon. If you have a turret, then you can switch the turret mode around. But if you don't have any turrets, you can't. But no, in a ship with turrets, you can just... Sora, the small station sounds creep me out. Yeah, it's... Especially the ones that have that, the decor with the pirates and all. Very, very Reaver. Very, very good. Gretel, my chieftain... Let's not go into that. Looney Goons. Hey man, kinda new to the game, struggling to make money, and I don't have horizons. I'm flying a vulture, and I'm not sure what to do. Well, okay, here's a good one then. You're flying a vulture, so you've got a combat ship right there off the bat. So what you want to do is fly to a star system that has an extraction-based economy, something like that, and look for a resource extraction site. High, or low, or normal. Don't go into the hazardous yet. The hazardous is going to be a little bit hard for you if you're just starting off. So, we're gonna skip over here to a normal resource extraction site. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
So Looney Goons, you want to go into something like the map and turn on economy. And unclick everything except extraction and maybe refinery. And that will show you the star systems on the map that most likely have resource extraction sites. Planets with rings, whatever. Okay, coming in quick here. You're currently in the Sol system? Okay, so you've got some training, obviously. You've got some... You must have done a bunch of military stuff to get the rank up. But any star system, I mean, this principle applies to any star system, really. Any place that you can find with a resource site, any place with rings, There may be resource extraction sites in Sol. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought there were in, like, the Rings of Saturn. But anyway, you go down to a normal resource extraction site. Ravenhawk has a good measure of it too. Yeah, bounty hunting is the way to go if you're willing to do missions, stick to one system. The more friendly you become with that system, the more and better quality and higher paying missions you get. Okay, so here we are in the resource site, and now we're just going to kind of look around. And what we're waiting for are ships to show up. So a few more ships have popped in on the scopes. You're looking for something with, say, an evil-looking kind of name. The Bliss probably isn't a pirate. Nope. Now, the reason I say go into a resource site that isn't hazardous is because you will have police backup. And there, light fight in the distance. The Ordeal. That's an Imperial Eagle. You wait for the scan on it, and yes, it says wanted. So, now we open fire on him.
Under attack.
Weapons.
All power to weapons.
Target shields offline.
And with police backup,
Target destroyed.
13 grand. Now there's with a high intensity resource site, you get a higher quality of enemies. You know, that was only an Imperial Eagle. Ravenhawk, yes, exactly. Do not fire on a ship you have not fully scanned first. That is a crime. So you want to make sure you get the wanted confirmation. You see where it says here, you know, Bounty, Sidewinder, Xanderwan, Expert, Clean? You are looking for wanted. Delta Fire Dragon, want me to join you? Itching for some combat in my Vulture. No, that's alright. I'm just doing a quick demonstration here on the bounty hunting. But thank you. May take you up on that at another time. So this is a normal resource site, so the pirate activity isn't as high. A high intensity, more pirates, more capable pirates. They've got better ships and usually better, better combat ratings. Okay, this one, Wanted, Wing of 3. But a hazardous resource site has nothing but pirates and miners. No police backup. Balance.
Power balanced.
So this is where we get to see how well a chieftain handles a Wing of 3 when it's A-rated rather than engineered.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Let's turn on the head tracker so I actually see where I'm going here. weapons.
Power to
And you can also see the cops are lighting this guy up like Christmas. Set to 1.
diverting power to
And there you go, Bounty Hunting 101. If you got a vulture, that would be the way to go, I think. Bigger targets, more money. I mean, if you can take out a pirate python, that's usually 120, 150 grand payday right there. I mean, this was vipers and... you know, vipers and eagles and imperial eagles. Nothing major. Alright, wide berth to the planet so we don't drop our speed too terribly much. Delta Fire Dragon, usually I wait for system authority to aggro before engaging a wing. Yeah, but I'm overconfident. But it's good advice. And like Ravenhawk says, wait for the scan, identify the target, and then shoot, even if you know they're wanted. And usually in a resource site, you will know if somebody's, you know, if they're a pirate, because they will come up to you, you will hear scan detected, and up in the corner you will see, what do you carry? Or, hope you have something good, or, you know, the scan won't take long. And then they usually say something like, oh, you know, nothing, or whatever. Pirates are not smart. At least NPC pirates are not smart. And certain PC pirates are also not smart. But... I don't know, maybe there's a market for black market limpets that I don't know about. How do you fools make money? Yeah, that's another one, Gretel. That's, well, here, let me show you. And yeah, from Uber, you should fill your hold with gold next time. Oofy, don't know if you said it already, don't bring cargo to resource sites. Oh, yeah, good. Excellent advice right there, too. Because if you bring cargo to resource sites, they'll start to shoot at you. Otherwise, they just kind of go... you know, otherwise they just kind of go... oh, you got nothing. I'm gonna fly away now. Gear down.
deploying landing modules.
Ravenhawk, I've been playing with a bit of mining lately of the Cobra 3. It's okay, but in my opinion, the amount you earn for the time you spend mining is minimal in comparison to bounty hunting. Well, really, mining depends on economy of scale. If I were to switch over to my main and go out in my mining python... Delta also depends on the market, correct. If I were to go out in my mining python, I have 2 medium mining lasers, and I can deploy 10 or 12 mining limpets, or collector limpets at the same time. So, the limpets just scoop up cargo and just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, mine painite and sell it in Thadidic, or HIP 5881. Okay, let's turn these in. So this was 37 grand, not the greatest. Also, a way to make money now. Much more profitable now, actually. But if you were to go to the mission board and pick up these data missions. Another planetary scan job. Oh no, I know what that does. Boom data delivery. That's 42 grand, but you can, usually get some kind of... What's this? Take out 16 pirates in HIP 5881, and we'll give you 1.4 million. So right there, you can go to... You take this mission, you go to HIP 5881, take out 16 pirates, they will pay you 1.4 million, and you get the bounties for the pirates on top. If you go mining, pick up mining missions, that's good, but not necessarily, you don't absolutely need mining missions. Yeah, some systems don't have res sites. You may have to go searching around, poking around a little bit. I know for a fact HIP 5881 does have these. But if there's a resource, if there's no resource site, you can always go to the nav beacon. You can always go to the nav beacon and just wait for them to scan you there. It's not as fast as a resource site, but it is faster than trying to interdict targets. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let's poke around. Let's demonstrate let's demonstrate mining real quick. Be right back here. Let's get things switched out. T6 and a T7. T7s are alright for mining. T6s are not great. I mean, they're doable, but... Oh, thank you very much, Delta Fire Dragon. Nice image, yeah. Old Macross fan, even though it is the most cursed license in all of anime. And also now you get certain materials that can only be got with mining. Not just like elements, but the materials. Yeah, converting it into a mining ship wouldn't be hard. Okay, and going into solo just because. I've been playing in open more, especially with the new CMP changes, but still. Ah, son of a... I'm actually not at Narvert. Well, we'll get back to Narvert. I was actually trying to build up influence here in, oh, what system? Damn. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Good night, Sonny. Have a good night. Alright, where actually am I? I was in... Oh, I forgot. I was building up reputation here with the, with Yoru. But now we can do a comparison between a super-engineered chieftain and a normal one. So here's my cruising speed. 368, and she will boost to 527. Not bad. And I've got the cash. Here at Yoru, I can build a Minoconda. Or a Minopython. Or I can just summon my mining python. Ravenhawk, is Narvert your home system? It is. I've decided to call it my home now after spending a bit of time at Sirma. Yeah, Narvert is the home system for the faction and my own personal home system, and it's just a great place. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything.
Fuel scooping complete.
Reach. Yeah, Caden Reach. So this is my main chieftain. And it's got it's got some armament. It doesn't have the staying power as the previous one. It doesn't have multi-cannons. It doesn't have lasers. Well, it's got one turreted beam laser. Oh, which, by the way, since I have a beam laser turret here, you can change the turret weapon mode. And the big guns are Class 3 frag cannons, which have been modified with screening shell and corrosive, respectively, on a Grade 3... Grade 3? Yeah, Grade 3 double shot mod. So I pull the trigger and it fires off 4. It's basically hitting somebody with 4 Class 3 frag cannons. So it eats through ammo like crazy, but it also eats through targets like crazy. Gretel, the turreted beam was a lot of fun in multi-crew. Good. Glad to hear that. I know that it doesn't have the best placement because everything else is up above. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4! But wait a minute! Order now! Yeah. It also has a 6-round... 6-round clip before it has to be reloaded. Gear down. Gear down.
The gear is down and locked.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Thank you, Alex. So yeah, with frag cannons, you pull the trigger. I mean, if you're familiar with Borderlands 2, a frag cannon is kind of like a Jacob's shotgun. It just fires every time you pull the trigger. I mean, you have to do it. It's not automatic, but it fires as fast as you pull the trigger. And with a 6-round clip, that means that it's actually firing off, well, it's hitting somebody with 12 Class 3 frag cannons. Get the fuel going here. Anything in the missions that I can take? So apologies, I was going to do some mining, but I actually don't have a mining ship here. Do mining another day. But we can show off what this stuff does. Donate 300 grand to the cause. You know what? I need to do that anyway. I need the influence. And I've got the cash for it on this one.
Incoming message.
Okay, now I'm friendly. Have I gotten any invite from... Not yet. Oh, let's see what a million does just for kicks. Planetary scan job, clean out sentry skimmers. Sun69, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I hope you enjoy your stay. What is the point of checkpoints? You know what? I don't know the point of checkpoints. It just looks like it's a place where you can pick up more easy targets, basically. Would mine launchers be good for a mining ship's defenses? It's a good question. Probably. Most likely, actually, but really, if you go into a non-resource extraction site, you don't have to worry about being attacked by pirates, because, like, one pirate will come in, scan you if you haven't done any mining, and then go flying off, and then you got the rings to yourself. Let's see. Interesting. Mission is recommended for completion as part of a wing. I wonder why. Black box salvage contract. Image, manned by minor faction ships. Oh, you mean now it's a wing of pirates? Well, that'd be kind of fun. That's an idea. But really what I'm trying to do here is getting good with the party of Yoru, so I can be invited along to a specific engineer. Ram Ta, I think?
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, who's the engineer I gotta go see? Zachariah Nemo. You gain access to Zachariah Nemo because the party of Yoru invited you. Orion, not a wing, a squadron. 7 or 8 instantly hostile ships. Oh, that sounds like all kinds of fun. I like that. I mean, not in this ship because it's a hull tank rather than a shield tank, but... Oh, that sounds like all kinds of interesting. Guess they don't want me to join the party? I guess. Well, I'll run some missions. There's gotta be an invite at some point coming along here. Deliver 3 units of cobalt? I can do that. I'm wary. Let's see, Whipple Terminal... 606 light seconds. $3 tons of cobalt, and they're gonna pay me 1.2 million? Okay. I smell a trap. I smell a very, very trappy trap.
Incoming mission critical message.
Gear up.
Retracting landing modules.
So let's go trip the trap and see what happens. Hello, Yuki. And I now have a Yuki at my shoulder, and she is, let's see here. Gretel, can you smell the wing of 2 elite condas on your trail? So that's that sense of dread I had.
Fuel scooping complete.
So no, now I have a Yuki on my shoulder, and she is singing the song of her people. Her whiny, purring people. Well, it's not an elite wing of condas, but there's a Cobra 4 that looks like it might be trying to make trouble. What's the mission update? Time bonus. They'll pay me an extra 330 grand if I can get there in 20 minutes. This is too good to be true. This is... I don't know, something funny is up. Okay, 2 condas, but they're security force. Find out Cobalt's actually illegal in the station. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, it's an outpost. I don't have to worry about that too much. Seriously, what in the... 3 tons of material? I mean... Apparently cobalt is as rare as myrrh or something. Almost at it. So I came in too fast, I switched targets away from the station, which decelerated me almost instantly, but I forgot to retarget the station, so when I accelerated, I went zooming past anyway. Image, Fred Lawrence Whipple, 1906-2004, American astronomer. Aha! Well, that answers that. Gear down.
Deploying gear.
Okay, here's your cobalt. Your expensive as hell cobalt. Okay. Now here's something good. You can also get classified scan databanks. 5 units of that. That's good material right there. Which, you know, I need more materials than I need cash right now, so I'm going to take this. And I'm still getting paid 470 grand. Actually, no, I'm getting paid 810 grand because of the mission completion bonus. Okay. Malakir, yes, they revamped the mission rewards. You get multiple choice. Gear up.
Retracting landing gear.
Pyroxen, pop the champagne, 100 jumps from home. Not far now. Mage, and in the "This is the future you read about" category, Las Vegas strippers now accept bitcoins via QR tattoos. Huh. Huh.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Any other crazy, neat missions like that? I'll take that. Party of Yoru, 90%. Okay, they're definitely in charge, and boom, expansion recovering from civil unrest. Dictatorship, not sure I like that too terribly much, but I'm just a contractor, and it's nowhere near Narvard. There we go, proper gravity brake. Budman, hey, how you doing? Pull up a seat. You know, other than that bounty hunting bit I did in the in Narvard's Rings, I have not had a single pirate come after me. Did I do something wrong? Did I offend them? Gear down.
Gear down.
Overcooked the approach a little bit, but... This thing is actually really twitchy when you engineer the thrusters this much. Image, how would the game change if they removed all the waiting between activities? What do you mean? What do you mean, waiting between activities? Donate 1 million more credits? Oh, why not? It's only money. Actually, I nearly made that much on the Cobalt. Massacre pirates. 153 pirates will give you 10 million credits. 31 tons of... or 5 units of biotech conductors, or 31 tons of platinum. And 9 million credits. If they made travel time instantaneous... Oh, boy. That would be a thing, definitely. Black box salvage contract, donate another 1 million. You know what? This just seems like the easiest option. Delta, if I load up 50 limpets for mining, would that be a good start? Yeah, I would say so. Planetary scan job, that's money. Clean out sentry skimmers, that's... Wait, what? 600... Okay, this one makes more sense. 90 tons of gold, 3.2 million. And yeah, the jumps are glorified loading screens, so if they were able to do away with the jumps, then that would be a hell of a thing, because that would mean they wouldn't need the loading screens, blah blah blah. Take a little bit of tweaking on the code. How far am I from Narvard? I am a ways out from Narvard. Damn. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Close am I to other places? Actually, I'm 100 light years from Shinrarta. Oh, travel time and systems? Well, if you just instantaneously went from planet to planet, what would be the point of spaceflight? You know, of the spaceflight aspects. If you just want to fast travel everywhere, then... I don't know. I don't like that. Ashbest, hey, what's up? Not a whole lot here. I am just trying to figure out... Okay, we are 6 jumps to Shinrarta. We will do a mining ship. We will build up a mining python. Gear up.
Gear up.
I can always come back here to Yoru after stream or something. But no, back to my original point so long ago. When you're mining, you run into a question of economy of scale. Ashbest, what's happened so far? I was flying my alt account on a A-rated chieftain without much engineering. And then the question of mining came up, and so I switched over to my main to get my mining ship, but realized that I was like 15 jumps away from my mining ship. Now I'm flying to Shinrarta to build a mining ship from scratch to demonstrate mining. Because I am silly that way. But no, with a Cobra 3 mining, it can be doable. With a Cobra 4, that's better. I mean, that would... But if you're just getting into the game, you're never going to be able to get a Cobra 4. So really, mining only becomes viable when you've got a medium-sized ship, say a Asp Explorer minimum, I think. But with a Python to me is about the best of the mining ships. Because, given how much cargo it can carry, given how many internal compartments it has, and given that it is a medium-sized ship which will land anywhere, the Python is probably the best mining ship for, you know, Wildcatter type miners. Uber, Diamondback Explorer made for a decent mining ship. Huh. The flying cheat code strikes again. You're not wrong, Gretel. I mean, given the cargo space, really viable if you got a T7. Yes. That is workable too. Does a T7 have any medium hardpoints on it? Well, I do have a Python. It's just 15 jumps back that away in Narvard. Okay, only smalls? Dang.
Fuel scoping.
That's why I like the Python, because it's got the 3 large and 2 medium hardpoints. So you load up the two mediums.
Fuel scooping.
You load up the two mediums with the mining lasers, and then you got 3 large weapons that discourage any of the more adventurous denizens of the ring. Delta Fire Dragon, I have 2 limpet controllers. On a Python, I load up 4? 2 Class 3s, 2 Class 5s. And that still gives me something like 180 tons of cargo. And I can land on a medium station. A Type 7 has a large landing pad. At least last I remember. Unless somehow they magically changed the size of the Type 7, which I wouldn't put it past them. They magically loaded up another Class 8 compartment into a T9.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
They're using some of that cheat code mojo on the T9 that usually happens on the Python. Tropal, so you need the robots that bore into the asteroid and the robots that collect the money shavings. Pretty much. Yeah, so you need collector limpets, prospector limpets, and refinery space and cargo space. Drop anywhere but the res site, yeah. So yeah, a prospector limpet will significantly improve the payout. And if you get enough collector limpets swarming around, then you just got an assembly line of cash.
Piracy is rife here.
Fuel scoop.
Good.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Atropal, or Atropal, not sure. Atropal.
Long range.
Where does the refinery come into play? That's what you use to take all the mineral shavings and refine them into proper tons of ore. So if you pick up, like, you know, little fragments of gold, the refinery takes all the fragments and spits out 1 ton of gold in a cargo canister. Let's see,
Fuel scooping.
Jameson Memorial. Oh yeah, no problem. Fortunately, here in proximity to Shinrarta, there's also Delcar 7, which is, I know, pristine metallic rings. And the Delcar system is close. So once I get this thing built, no problem. Sora, less than 2,000 light years to home. Malakir 13 jumps and I can come crash at Narvard. Welcome home. The more the merrier. There's still pirates in Narvard, just not as many as there used to be. Atropal, thank you so much for the follow. Pull up a seat. We don't bite. Welcome to the crew. Time to spread some Imperial influence. Gretel, a common effect of shooting them in the face. It's true. Although the next time I load up a ship with frag cannons, I think I'll call it the Doom Sneeze. Yes, the mighty Doom Sneeze. Gretel providing the follow hype. Thank you so much for that. And I'm talking to a fellow now about getting some emotes, some good good high-quality emotes, not some janky stuff that I, copy-pasted. Oh, iMage, that's terrible. The Doom Sneeze followed by the Hankerchief. No, 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 no. You get a timeout. So, welcome to Jameson Memorial in the Shinrarta Desra system. The station only open to the elite. 10% discount on all ships and all modules, and this place does carry everything. Gear down. Gear down.
Down.
Oh, there we go.
Down and locked.
Bit of a delay there, Alex. What's going on? Bauxite, Indite, and Uraninite on an asteroid. Nice, but that's all rocky stuff, isn't it? Or is that in a metal-rich ring? Okay, let's build something neat. Store current ship. So, the third Python. Hard points first. We'll just go nice and simple here. Hopefully I don't even need to use these. I shouldn't, but every once in a while somebody tries to steal my stuff. And that's a paddling. Gretel buys a Python like it's a goddamn soda. If you got it, use it. Must be nice. It is nice. I will freely admit. And yeah, we're just gonna A-rate this whole thing. Including the life support just in case. Sensors so I can see what's coming. Okay, optionals. Good shield generators. See here, collection limpets. Class 4 internal compartment. This is where you get the refinery. The biggest refinery you can get, as far as I know, is the 4A. And that has 10 bins. And you're going to need as many bins as you can get because there's something like 12 materials that you can get out of metallic rings. Ashbest, what are the best ships for trade and combat? If you want to mix up the two, I would say the Python. It can go anywhere. It has the best cargo capacity of a medium-sized ship, and as you can see on this one, 3 large and 2 medium hardpoints is something that most people want to try to avoid. Okay, 1 Prospector, Olympic Controller. Okay, I think that's set up. Yeah, now we just need to load up on limpets. So I've got 128 tons of cargo in this thing. I thought it was 180. I was wrong. But this thing is still A-rated and pretty damn good. So for this, I want to go with, say, 74 tons of limpets. I'm probably overdoing the limpets, but... Let's see here. Beginner video, you said 7 bins is all you need. I did? Doesn't sound like me. That sounds like an idiot. Then again, it could have been me. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I thought I had a... Oh, I know what... Yeah, because I selected the Cobra 4, because that's got room for a Class 4 refinery. 7 bins is alright, because when I built that Cobra 4, I built that on a budget. I didn't go all the way A-rated on everything. 7 bins is alright. 10 is better. And I did promise, the next time I had frag cannons... There we go, the EAS Doom Sneeze. Galaxy map.
Displaying map.
And I want to say it's Delcar. Delcar 7, metallic rings, pristine reserves, that's the one. Lights on.
Lights on.
Gear up.
Ship uncoupled.
Gear coming
You are
up.
go for departure.
Copy, tower. Alright, and while that's charging, let's get our fire group set up here. And welcome home, Ashbest. Okay, 2 jumps to Delcar. This is workable. This is doable. Looney Goons, what ship is that? I am flying a Python right now. Probably the best all-rounder ship in the game. But I've got it set up for mining. I've got this thing configured for mining like crazy. Is mining worth it? It can be. So, as I was saying early on, and never quite got to that point again, did I? Mining is it's a question of economy of scale. If you have a small ship like a Cobra 3, you aren't going to be able to make much in mining because you need the refinery, you need the limpet controllers, you need the cargo space. By the time you get everything set up, you've only got... Well, you don't have enough room for cargo to make it worth it, and maybe only a couple limpets, so you're going out there. you're going out there and you're spending like 30 minutes, 50 minutes an hour, whatever, loading up 16 tons of cargo, and then flying back. But if you have something like a Python, like a Type 7, like something big that you can load up a lot of cargo bays, and especially a lot of collector modules, a lot of collector limpets, then you can just throw out an assembly line of limpets that come back. You know, they just fill your hold so fast. Uber, mining is a relaxing pastime too when you're burnt out on bounty hunting or hauling cargo. That's true. When you look at it versus commodity hauling, where you go to a station, you buy, let's say you go buy gold, and you find a hot tip, and you're buying gold for 7,000 credits a ton, and then you go to some other station and they're buying gold for 10,000 credits a ton. You've just made 3,000 credits per ton. If you go out mining to metal-rich rings or metallic rings, that is pure profit. You don't have to buy the gold and send it somewhere else. You can buy the gold and then trade it wherever you want. I mean, there you're just making 10,000 credits per ton, as long as you got the initial time investment. What about a Type 6? A Type 6 is doable, but it's a little... It can be a little finicky because it just doesn't have the distributor to run constant lasers. The purest profit rings, iMage, if you look on EDDB and look for metallic rings with pristine reserves. System map.
System cartography.
Actually, I have to remember, is this... Let's see here, Delcar 7, is it the A ring or the B ring that's metallic? It's the A ring, alright. So the inner ring here... Wait a minute, do rings go out or in? I forget. I think it's the A ring is the inner ring. Loonigoons, interesting. Thank you so much for responding. It's what I do. I like doing this. Out. A is inner. Excellent. Okay. So I don't... Loonigoons, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. So I'm not actually going for a resource extraction site. I'm just going for the rings here, and I just gotta slow the ship down so I don't go crashing into the rings at Mach, oh my god. Okay, and I've got ships coming in already. But that's alright. Alright. Looks like they're far enough away they aren't going to bother me. So the first thing you want to do is deploy your prospector drone. Also find a rock that isn't spinning too much so it doesn't just send your limpets off into the great beyond. So deploy the prospector limpet, target the prospector limpet,
Cargo scoop deployed.
deploy your scoop,
Prospector limpet engaged.
30% painite right off the bat. Weapons.
Transferring power to weapons.
Now you deploy your collectors.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
So now I've got 10 little limpet collectors just waiting for me to open fire on this rock and blast out all the materials. And there you can see the little string of drones just going out and grabbing all this stuff and bringing it back to my ship. So here's what the refinery looks like right now. Painite, Bertrandite, Palladium. And as each chunk gets processed, once it reaches 100%, it turns into a new ton of cargo. So here's my ship cargo at the moment. 4 tons of painite going for 40 grand per ton. Or if you go to a certain station, certain station systems, whatever, that have a higher demand for it, that goes up as high as 75 or 80 grand a ton. So I've just made, even if I sell this at a Joe average starport, 5 times 40, that's 200 grand right there.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Gallite and Indite, nah. Those go for maybe a couple grand per ton.
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, and you can't buy painite on the market. You can only mine painite.
Engaged.
37% painite. Well, I found a hell of an asteroid field. And the best chance of finding painite is in metallic rings like this. Well, you will never get 200 tons of painite. I mean, you're going to be picking up other stuff on the way, and that's not bad either. Painite is actually pretty rare to find. I am getting really lucky here. That would be 200 tons at 40k. That'd be, what, 8 million credits?
Asteroid depleted.
So here's the stuff I picked up. Bertrandite. 24... That's still, 2,400 credits right there. Ashbeth. Should I sell all cartographic data at Farseer? That would help you... Wait, no, that doesn't... Does that boost her reputation anymore? I don't know. Find out. Under the old engineering system, yeah, selling cartographic data with her would boost your reputation with her. I don't think that happens as much anymore. I don't think that... I don't know that would do anything anymore. Lunagoons, thank you so much for the bits. 5 bits there, here you go, man. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Now I got 14 tons of painite. Damn. Some good asteroids.
Programming limpet drone.
Well, Gretel, I don't know, because, under the old engineering system, yeah, you built up reputation with her, but now, since it's on a...
Engaged.
That's 45% platinum. Now, I don't know. That's a thing to check out, isn't it? Full Control Gaming 07 Commander, and a hearty 07 to you too as well. Hope you're having a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever, wherever you are. What's a good loadout for a vulture? Oh boy. Well, the old standby is dual pulse lasers, class 3 pulse lasers. They never run out of ammo. They're reliable. So here's something more crazy. It'd be like dual multi-cannons, which, you know, once you get through the shields, you just chew up hull like crazy. You could go with a beam laser multi-cannon combo. You could go with dual frag cannons, which, well, if you engineer them up a bit, say goodbye to your target's face.
Programming Leaping Drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
How have you done 1,000 light years in 20 minutes? Oh, that's easy. Use the neutron highway. More palladium. So, pristine metallic rings. How about that? Now you need the prospector, because if you don't have a prospector drone, you just start blowing up rocks, you're going to get a much smaller percentage. And you aren't going to know what it is you're shooting until you start blowing chunks off of it. Like right here, I can see what the pieces are. Oh, you're not on the neutron highway anymore? All right, never mind. Well, in that case, how in the world did you do 1,000 light years in 20 minutes? Well, okay. With a 50 light year jump, averaging 1 jump per minute, that would be 1,000 light years, yeah? Onikaji, how much did it take to build this ship? Let's see here. What's the rebuy on this? Rebuy is 5.5 million, so let's see. Somebody help me out with the math on that. Oh, well, that's new. I've discovered lead. Oh, here, let me check Onikaji. Let me load up EDSM, and that will give me the price on it. Let's see here, my fleet. Yes, Doom Sneeze. And, of course, it is not actually registering how much that's worth. Son of a... Well, that's alright. Let me go down to my other mining ship down here, the one that's currently in Narvert. Python, Rockhopper, where are you? There we go. Coriolis, check on that. And survey says this ship cost 158 million. In fact, let me just load up the short link for this thing and throw it into chat. There we go. It was not 110 million for the Doom Sneeze. Well, if it was 100... Excuse me. Ah. Alright, better. Hydration. Not choking.
Programming lipid drone.
Right, Sora. However, I bought this at Shinrarta, so you gotta take 10% off of that, too.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Samarium, Indite... What's Samarium go for? Feels like Samarium goes for a good price, too. Let's find out. Gretel, connection to server broke as I jumped into a system. Game won't launch. Ugh. Oh, that's no... That's just all kinds of no good.
Asteroid depleted.
Well, that probably means I've got a connection error about to come, but... we'll see. At least we're close to closing time on this.
Collector limpet expired.
And there we go, the timer has run out on the collectors.
Programming limpet drone.
So we throw out 10 more collectors.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Ashbest, Moo, how's your game not crashed? I don't know. I imagine it's about to go at some point very, very soon. Well, at least we can find out how much Samarium is worth. Samarium, 8,000 credits a ton. Not bad. And as you can see, I mean, with this much, you know, with this many limpets, you know, you just pick up this stuff and go, and the mining, it speeds up the mining significantly the more limpets you have. Then it just comes down to how much time it takes to deplete an asteroid.
Cargo scoop retracted.
You.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Well, this one's, again, 13% painite. Hello, money. Come here. Get in my hold. The more limpets you got, the faster you get the stuff. If you had 20 limpets, I'm sure you could actually just, well, boom, there, all done. You're gonna need more of that.
Asteroid depleted.
Have it drink fuel like a Ford GT. Okay, resources unallocated. So this, okay, the refinery is full. No, it's not at full, but still. So you need to sometimes nurse the refinery. It used to be you had to manually go in and watch the refinery as it went. I got 2 empty things in here, so what is eating up my cargo? Materials? No. My cargo scoop is open, so what is... There we go. With 20 limpets, you could tow the asteroid back. I like that thinking, too. Bought a normal cannon, didn't know it. Lesson learned, it sucks. A normal cannon isn't bad. I mean, it's just, you need to use it to, after the shields drop. Because projectile weapons don't do as much damage to shields.
Programming limpet drone.
Alright, let's avoid that great big rock.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Indite, osmium, bertrandite. Nice, but not the greatest.
Limpet drone. Prospector limpet
This is better. 31% gold. Yes, sir, Station Commander. I need to sell some materials. Excellent. How many to... Oh, God. Yeah, that. Just tow it right back. Yeah, if you could find me a parking spot for this. How does the small Magellanic cloud sound? Well, it's not so much a mail slot anymore.
asteroid depleted.
So gold goes for 9,300 credits a ton, so... I mean, just look at the payout I'm... excuse me. Look at the payout I'm getting here, and I've only used 30 limpets. No, 29. Because I started with 74 limpets on board, and I'm down to 45. Behold the power of mining. With a whole lot of limpet drones. Gretel, you've heard of dredgers, right? Yeah, I know the dredgers. Stuff that'll eat an anaconda for, for a snack.
Limpet engaged.
40% bertrandite. Cute. No.
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, space dredgers, they are mega ships with a front end that's basically a great big shredder/grinder. It will eat a super heavy ship like it was nothing.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Well, it's painite, so yes. You can see those little drones just plucking the fragments out of the sky.
Asteroid depleted.
So bertrandite goes for 2,400 credits a ton. That's still not bad. Gallite is 1,900. I mean, and I'm turning up my nose at that. Most other places, 1,900 credits per ton is a really good profit margin. And I mean, I am not spending that much time out here, all things considered.
Programming limpet drone.
Like I've said before, it's like fishing. Terminus, game broke. First it disconnected me 3 times in a row, restarted my PC, and now the launcher starts very slow. You know, before things go all to hell and gone, this sounds like it's a very good place for me to call it for the day.
Prospect limpet engaged.
Oh, 28% palladium. Let's have some of that. Cazador, which rings in Narvert were we finding painite? That is the rings of Narvert 3. No resource extraction site, you just manually drop down into the rings and start collecting cash. Palladium, painite, platinum.
Asteroid depleted.
New materials discovered. Rhenium. You can only get rhenium when you are mining, from what I've seen. Inara was saying that's the only place to get it. And rhenium is needed for the materials trader. Or the technology broker, I should say. That's kind of neat. You can see the limpet's shadows on the asteroid as they go zipping around. And there we go. How long have we been in the rings? How long have we been mining this thing?
Programming limpet drone.
I want to say we've only been out here for, what, 30 minutes tops, maybe?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nope. I have no use for Gallite.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Palladium? I have use for that. But we can't have been out here that long because I've gone through one set of collector limpets. Usual Discord. I'm back in the game in a different system to where I was before. Oh, lovely. But no, I've gone through one set of collector limpets, and now I'm on my second set. So we can't have been out here more than, what, 20 minutes?
Asteroid defeated.
So let's crunch the numbers on just how much money I've made out here.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, 20 minutes right now, actually.
Limpet drone.
Because all my limpets just expired.
Maximum capacity. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Okay, let's crunch the numbers. 7 tons of indite at 2100. So let's round this down. That's 14 grand. Plus 47. Okay, I'm really bad at doing the mental math on this. 9 tons of platinum, 7 tons of gold, 17 tons of painite. A-rated Olympic controllers means you've been there 24 minutes. Thank you, Sora. Okay, I've been here 24 minutes. And in that time, I have made, well, this much. With 28 limpets to spare. That's not a bad haul for mining. And it looks like they're only going to make mining that much better. You know, with the, like the wildcatters. You know, where you just drop an explosive down into the rock, blast it into pieces, and then go pick up the chunks. Del Draco 07. So now we gotta find a place to offload this cargo. Wildcatters, it's an old prospecting or mining term. Basically, they were independent miners who would go out and, you know, do prospecting on their own rather than for any kind of company. And yeah, Uber, they're going to be doing explosive mining later on. Samarium, Bertrandite, silver, nah. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
So, economy. We want... Actually... We want metals. Oh, wow. Clear all. So we want gold, palladium, and the minerals of painite. Interesting, painite isn't listed here. Chemicals? Nope. Alright, well that's okay. Show all? Well, since I'm not... Okay, since I'm not actually... I don't have any trade data for the system, apparently that's not showing up. Let me get landed. Assuming, of course, that I can actually land. Set to 1.
Max engines.
Okay, max range exceeded on the limpets, not surprised. So we mined for 24 minutes. Now we go this 3,300 light seconds, and since this is a resource extraction system, the payout is not going to be nearly as sweet as in other systems. That's alright. In fact, the payout will actually be significantly lower, because the market is probably saturated here. But even if you aren't making, you know, even if you're below market value on this, let's see just how much cash we can make. Picked up some good carbon. Chromium. Ah, Gret's back on. Rhenium, only 3 units of that, because that stuff is apparently ultra rare. Well, Draco, you got goodies. Watch out, you'll get interdicted. Oh, I imagine so. Though I doubt it's going to be this orca who's going to be interdicting me. Delcar's got it's actually a pretty high security system if I remember right. Relatively safe. Relatively, he says. Crowning bacon. Ashbest, yes, this is a Python right now. The mining Python, to me, is the best mining ship. There are a lot of Python builds that are the best, to be honest. I mean, you could do much bigger ships, Minacondas, mining Type 9. Oh, mining Type 9, I should build one of those just for fun. Just load it up with an ungodly amount of Limpic controllers. And yeah, then I will tow the asteroid back to the station. I wonder how many mining controllers I could get into that. How many collector limpets? Come on, pirates. Come get me. Come on, I'm just doing loops out here, bleeding off speed, and nothing. Ravenhawk, am I able to change my commander name? Unfortunately, not as far as I know. You may be able to contact Frontier directly and have it done, but otherwise you have to delete your save and start a new one.
Federal Flight Control Channel open. Observe docking protocols if you wish to land. Landing permission granted. Cleared to land on pad 03.
Copy 03. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
And there we go. So, 24 minutes of mining.
Deploying ground services.
And change. So let's see if there's any mining missions here anyway. Nope, nothing there. Let's see, dude. Nope. Needs 18 tons of gallite. Do I have 18 tons of gallite? Nope, I've got 6. Alright. So, we just go straight up to the commodities market. So I've got, what, 579.8 million. 579.8, and let's see what this does. And yeah, we're below market value here, but actually we are significantly below market value, but, well, actually no. Huh, we're actually above a little bit. All right. Well, let's see how much money we can make here. 579.8. Damn, this place is really, really high demanding. That's 288 grand right there. Thank you very much, Ash. Oh, I was looking at the demand. So it is a little... It's right there kind of in the average price, so, you know, nears makes no difference. For Trandite, that's the low-selling stuff. Along with the Gallite. And 17 tons of Painite. Which is going for 117 grand a ton here. Which just netted 2 million credits in profit. And Grat Sora, welcome back to the bubble, welcome home. So 579 to 582, nearly 3 million credits just for like 20 minutes of mining. Not bad. Well, let's call it 25 minutes. And you're getting materials you need. You can collect materials as you mine. This stuff, you know, minerals. So there we go. Pretty good payoff on the mining. Now your brain can finally rest. I bought a brain from eBay just in case. Careful. I've seen some pretty questionable eBay deals on brains. And a soul? Don't even try to get it from Soul. For buying a soul, you got to go directly to the supplier. That's like Newegg. Anyway, on that bombshell, 3 million or so made with just a little bit of work in mining. And collecting a bunch of stuff. And you need Painite and a bunch of elements and a bunch of mining experience to unlock certain engineers. Atropal, where did you mine this? I mined this in the rings of Delcar 7. Any place that has pristine metallic rings will make you this particular mix of minerals. Not metal rich, metallic. So on that note, I'm going to call it here for today. We'll be back tomorrow, usual time, usual place. Always nice to meet new people. Awesome. I love this job. Best job ever. Unless fighter pilot. Still, pretty good job. Good day at work. Always nice to talk to people, always nice to meet new people, and I love answering questions and just, you know, just chatting and interacting. Alex, thank you, but no. Take care, everybody. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, tune on in. You might learn a few things. Take care, everybody. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Take care and see you soon.